She said that they have the blood of Jesus here. The blood of Jesus.
Push! Push! Run!
Run over!
What's up, guys? Okay, this is Playroom Bundles.
My name is Possum.
My name is Wolfy. Today we're going to...
Mantova!
What?
Mantova!
What is that?
Mantova. It's a
Mantova!
place.
Mantova!
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 Yes,
Okay, we're going to Mantova.
Why?
How exciting is that?
Why? Come on, why?
Because your father said it was a nice place to go.
My father.
Yeah, your father said, go to Mantova.
And what's
Mantova.
there? We don't know.
He said it's beautiful, bellissima.
Bello, bellissimo. The food. Is there food?
Yes, there's food. There's always food.
Okay, if that's food, let's go! I can't see. I am filmed. There are fucking cars everywhere. I need to pee. I can't. If you watch, what the fuck are you filming?
Best place in the world to be. Say ciao, love.
Hey, ciao. Ciao. Done.
It says Mantova.
Mantova, okay, it's in northern Italy, so it's nearby Milan. It's like 2 hours and a half driving.
2.5 hours from Milan-ish.
2 hours.
Down.
It's not very popular.
Yeah, it's not like a place like Rome or Sicily or that place that I've heard of before.
But it's very pretty.
Yes.
For what we know, it's very pretty. We don't know much. My father told us to go, so I trust him.
Yeah. He said go to Mantova. It's very beautiful. It's built with 3 artificial lakes.
Nice.
And I think from what I've seen, it's mostly very flat, but there's a lot of stuff going on in quite a small place. Like there's a Palazzo Te, which is, I don't think it's a tea house.
I don't think they serve, maybe they serve tea.
They do,
I'll try to order
yeah.
a tea if they kick me out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, because te is the same as tea.
Yeah, te in Italian is tea.
Yeah, but there's like 3 palaces. There's Ducale Palace.
Palazzo Ducale.
Ducale museums. But it seems to be that the skyline is also very famous.
But the food?
The food, I think I saved somewhere for us to eat.
Ah, good. So we're driving next to the Garda Lake, Lago di Garda. It's a beautiful spot for tourists. It's a lake, one of the biggest lakes we have in Italy. And it's got some nice little towns around. One is Peschiera del Garda.
Peschiera.
Desenzano. Beautiful. Beautiful
Sorry,
places.
I'm learning.
Beautiful places. And then there is Gardaland.
What's Gardaland?
Gardaland is an amusement park.
A theme park.
A theme park, yeah, theme park. It's huge, so you can spend the entire day there. There is something for everybody.
Except me.
Except you, because you're scared of your own shadow, but yes. Yes, there is
My
something
shadow is fun.
Shadow is fun.
It's the big fucking roller coasters that make you vomit out your guts, and then you're like up at the top, and they're like, yeah, let's drop you down until your intestines are in your mouth. That'll be fun. That stuff, no, not for me, not for me.
That's the nice bit.
My
Anyway,
shadow, fine.
so maybe we will go there sooner or later, but
Well,
also
torture me,
yeah,
thanks.
of course, everybody wants to see you vomiting on
See me
the camera.
suffer, yeah.
That's why they watch this video. They want to see us suffer.
Yeah. Look at the suffering.
The Garda Lake is one of the preferred destinations of German people. I don't know why.
Germans?
The Germans come
Why?
all the way. They go through fucking beautiful Germany, beautiful Switzerland. beautiful Alps,
They're
to
like,
come
no,
here.
none of that, thanks, we don't want the Alps. We do not want the Alps. Do they like the lake or
The lake,
Oh.
the lake. They love our lakes in Italy, and understandably so. They're beautiful, the food is good, and probably it's much cheaper than Germany as well to come here. So I understand it. There's a hilly area. We're not too far from our destination, which is...
I thought we weren't going to say it again.
Okay, good. Let we cut this one.
Mantova.
Mantova. 30 minutes away from Mantova. It's a beautiful day. What season is this? We're in...
We're in summer now.
It's
almost.
not summer. Not summer.
Oh no, we're in
End of spring.
spring.
So this is May.
Yeah.
Summer starts mid-June and goes down to, let's
Not
say,
like the beginning of June.
end of August.
Oh, okay.
And so
Okay.
in theory, we should be at the end of spring. But since in the last couple of years, seasons are all over the place.
Yeah, willy-nilly.
Yeah. Today is beautiful, but for 3 days we could not leave our home
It was
because
raining, it was
raining.
like 10 degrees.
It hasn't been like this in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
So if you plan your holidays to come to Italy, usually spring, the end of spring will be perfect, but be mindful that the weather could be a bit crazy.
Yeah, don't go by the idea that, oh, it's going to start getting warm by this month, because it seems like everything's moving forward in a way. Like it's almost like winter takes a while to get out of, you know.
Not
stop.
only, it's like you get winter days in spring, so
Yeah.
it's kind of mixed.
Yeah. If you want summer, just go in like the center of August, basically.
No, don't do that, okay?
No.
This is what...
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's fine, it's beautiful, because this is what everybody would think. They would think go in August.
Yeah.
Don't come in Italy in August, to Italy in August. August is super hot. Depending on where you go, it's unbearably hot. Like
Yeah,
if
but
you go
if
to
they
Milan...
want summer, they know it's definitely going to be hot and sunny.
No, okay, if you go to Milan, for example, in August, it's like 42, 43 degrees, and it's sticazzi, it's humid as crazy, you can't breathe. So don't go to Italy in August. Also, it's the most expensive season.
Cancel your flights now.
So from July to August is packed. Everybody comes to Italy from all over the world. The schools are closed in that period, so everything is packed. If you go to Gardaland, expect queues of 3 hours for one roller coaster.
And 300 children.
So
all
don't do
lining
that.
up. Mama.
The best periods to visit Italy are spring, like May and beginning of June, and then later in end of August to September.
Yeah.
September is beautiful. Autumn is the beginning of autumn. You still get warm, sunny
days, but it's not like 42 degrees where you want to kill yourself.
So it's not too hot, not too packed, not too expensive.
There's lots of pluses.
Also because in Italy, everything shuts down in August. Like,
It's siesta. No, that's Spanish.
yeah.
They'll go for a nap.
So no, it's holiday season in
Like a
August.
break.
It's a break. It's a holiday break. Milan in August, it's deserted. Okay, check that is actually recorded. I don't know.
Yep.
Ehi, siamo
Ciao,
arrivati
ciao.
a Mantova.
Let's go see what the place looks like. Let's see if it's as beautiful as his father says.
Let's go. Right, so we just arrived Mantova, and we heard there is a beautiful spot to see the skyline of the city from where?
From
Ponte San Giorgio.
Ponte San Giorgio.
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 Let's have a look. Wow, look at that.
That's beautiful.
This is a bridge.
It's gorgeous. This is San Giorgio, isn't it? Yeah.
San Giorgio, yeah, Ponte San Giorgio.
Beautiful. Look, they have boats and stuff too, so they must do like regattas and things.
There are a couple of towers over there, 1 and 2.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
I see.
I see a big basilica and a campanile.
Yeah, that's a basilica, yeah.
And then there is like all the walls of the castle run around it, and here there's like
Yeah.
a bigger section with the castle.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay guys, let's drive into the city. gave us this fabulous map.
Beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? Down here is, I think it's the Palazzo Ducale. One of the best things to see. This is a castle. Apparently there's a room in there that you can see.
Piazza Dante, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The interesting thing I think of the city is that there is like a huge river cutting through it.
I think this is artificial.
Ah, look, there are all the lakes that we said earlier. Inferior lake, middle lake, and superior lake.
Wow, that one sounds better, doesn't it? It's superior.
Superior
so down
to all the others.
down here is Palazzo Te. Shall we start exploring here?
Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
This is the archaeological museum.
We're not going to go in because Wolfie's going to take like 4 hours if we go in there. This is Palazzo Ducale. Ooh, big tower.
We're not in Australia here. They're gonna arrest you if you do that.
Okay. Look, the princess. Welcome to my garden. Okay, if you catch me, then I'll buy you a gelato.
Where's the gelato? This garden is crap. Nice shop.
It's lovely.
It's a bit like, you know, those people that can't decide. They want to open a store, an art gallery.
No.
We saw a few restaurants where they sell the artworks, statues.
Yeah. Like, buy this instead of my food. One of them is kind of good. This is the Piazza Sordello. It says so on the wall.
It must be true.
So this big bad boy up here, that's the Duomo.
Duomo.
Duomo, yeah.
Duomo looks like shit. What is it?
What do you mean it looks like shit?
It's not like the Duomo in Milan. Well, Milan is fucking huge, you know.
Yeah, the one in Milan is nice. The one in, yeah.
Look, anyway, this is a typical building in Italy, the Duomo. You go to every city has got its own Duomo.
What does it mean? How is it different to a church?
The bigger, it's a church.
It's a church.
It's one of the main churches. This is a square, big square. Piazza. We call it piazza.
Yeah.
This is from the Roman times. So we used to have markets in the piazza.
Ah, lovely.
So that's where you would expect people to sell stuff, and also nowadays they would sell stuff. You see these marks.
Oh, is that like where the stalls would go?
Exactly. Usually this is a palazzo comunale, government place.
Government house.
A government house, a big one, where they would meet and create laws and all of that.
Okay, this doesn't say
So
that it's
usually
that.
He's following us, Rob. He's following us. Run! Okay, this one is called Palazzo Castiglioni.
Like this one more.
You like this one more?
That one looks scary.
But you look scary in the morning. Usually in Italy, the places in the main piazzas, in the main squares, avoid them. Wait a second, let me see. Torta sbrisolona.
Sbrisolona.
This is brisbolona means that it's crumbly. Look at this. There is even more. Look at that. Cake.
Mandola, almond.
Typical cakes from this area.
Does this one look good?
This one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Typical food. Chisola. I have no idea what this stuff is. Un bicchierino allo zabaglione.
Una sbrisolina.
Perfetto. Sì.
Uno. No, we're going away without
This one is the bicchierino allo zabaglione.
Oh, people get drunk.
Zabaglione cream. Zabaglione is a type of liquor. Really beautiful. Really dark. Liquor.
And then you have to keep your seat.
Yeah,
When you
it's
come
true.
out, They give you a receipt. Don't leave it there because you can get
Fined.
fined for
Not
stealing.
just you, but the shop as well. Because many shops in Italy, since we are so fucking poor here, they don't pay taxes. So they will sell you something without giving you the receipt. So that means that they don't pay taxes. So police sometimes stay outside of the shops waiting people to come out, and them as well. The sneaky Possum. Possum, what did you just find?
Gelateria.
In Italy, usually when you find these rounded containers, usually it means it's good. Look for flavors, they come from some particular area. For example, in this case, it's not just strawberry. This
from
is
the forest.
wild strawberry. Arachidi al sale di cervia, with salt from cervia. Like it's a researched ingredient. Don't just go for the straight flavor like bergamotto and salvia. This must be very good.
This sounds amazing.
So when they have these mixes, usually you know you're in a good place.
Longino, quel soldato romano che ha trapassato il cuore di Gesù con la spada 2000 anni fa, aveva poi portato qui a Mantova questo sangue, l'aveva seppellito, no? Solo che lui poi è morto martire. C'è San Longino martire che le hanno tagliato il collo, ma proprio perché si era poi fatto cristiano, no? Il secondo vaso le mette là sopra e appunto si prega, si fa la processione, si canta, si loda Dio, si ringrazia, vero? Capisci? Poi hanno poco. Però hai capito?
Yes.
Brava. Dove devi?
Australia.
Australia? Mamma mia. Ti piace l'Italia?
Sì, molto bello.
È meravigliosa, vero? Anche gli italiani, te lo dico.
Gli italiani, the Italians.
Sì, gli italiani.
Io sono italiano, sì.
Ciao.
Salve.
Ciao, grazie.
Jesus.
She's gorgeous.
She said that they have the blood of Jesus here. The blood of Jesus.
Every church claims they have something of Jesus.
Look, she's adorable. I don't care if it's here or not. She's adorable.
I heard there is a church nearby that has the balls of Jesus. Let's go have a look. All the talk of blood made me hungry.
Hungry. Hungry for blood or hungry for what? Pasticci.
Pasticcini.
Mamma mia.
I'm hungry.
How convenient it is when I prepared them.
Brisolone, give to me.
Snatch. Didn't your mama teach you not to snatch?
No, Mama taught me to snatch.
You have Bridolone crumbs.
Do you like it?
You have Sprizzolona on your nose.
You too.
Can I lick it off?
No, you
Please.
It's not bad.
It's like shortbread. This
Shortbread.
is gonna ruin your stomach because it's all butter.
This is gonna give me diarrhea, that's what she means. Fucking hell. It's everywhere. There's more of Sprizzolona on the floor than in my mouth.
Would recommend. Aha, yeah.
This is what Sprizzolona does to you. My God. These Italians, barbarians. That's what they are. How can you create?
Of all the times that it could. It picks now.
It's 6 p.m.
It picks now.
It's 6 p.m.
We're having breakfast.
So if you didn't know, in Italy or Europe, also in other Christian places, bells tell you the time. So if you go back and rewind the video, so that bell rang 6 times.
Did it?
Oh yeah, it tells you the time.
I'm pretty sure it rang like 3 times.
Maybe.
You want to eat the priest's hat?
Yeah.
I prefer Sprizzolina.
Oh my God.
What?
I
Is
love.
yours better than mine? Is it? I'll trade you. Want to trade?
I don't want that. Who's?
Oh look, over there is a thing.
Sneaky possum.
It's not bad. But I like
People
this one.
passing by saying hello. That's so nice.
Yeah, this is what it's like when you're famous. Do you think it's the glasses? Make me look famous.
I think it's the Ferrari that we parked there. I love this. Oh, it's full of dogs here. You're still eating that thing?
Yeah, do you want to help me?
No, I don't like it.
Do you want to take the bag for me?
Sure.
I'm getting quite
It's
full.
empty.
Yeah. I'm getting quite full. Don't wear black in Italy because you get sauce and Sprizzolina pastry all over your pants.
Sprizzolina, Sbrizzolona. I never seen. Who's? I never seen a.
Oh, no.
No.
You're not going to eat that. It's just been on the steps. Do not eat that.
I'm gonna give it to these pigeons. They're super healthy. Let's put it this way.
Nah.
It's
My
have you
God.
seen it? He ate the entire piece of Sbrizzolona like this in one go. It was like.
Pigeons here swallow.
Puss. Oh, what's next? What's next? Where are we going?
We haven't seen the Palace of Tea.
I would like a tea. Sbrizzolona is a bit dry.
Yes.
Let's go around a bit.
We can see the
let's
tea
how this-
palace, Palazzo Te.
Palazzo Te. Let's have a tea.
I'm coming. I'm an old woman.
Belli. Sono bellissimi. Ciao. Hello. Ciao.
Bijou ed Angelina.
Oh, com'è?
Bijou ed Angelina.
Bijou ed Angelina. Ciao. Ciao.
Angelina, girati.
Angelina, ciao. Hey. Yes. Yes. Ah, yes.
Gradito.
Bellissimi.
Buonasera.
Angelina e Bijou.
Oh, can we have them? Can we have ones like that?
Are you hungry that much?
No.
Jeez. We need to eat some real food, love. I think we're going down there, aren't we? And as you can see, this is 6 p.m. and everybody's going to aperitivo. Aperitivo is a big thing in Italy, and people go to have dinner.
It's like free dinner.
It's not free. You pay for a cocktail,
And then you get like all the food you could possibly want.
That's it.
Genius hack. Don't pay for your main dinner.
It is. That's why Italians like it.
Yeah.
You need to know that Italians don't want to spend money.
Yes.
So in general, it's quite a poor country.
Mm-hmm.
So they have all the little hacks, and aperitivo is one of those.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
What a place to die, though. So we found that there may. Well, we heard
there are canals.
canals.
And a river in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be lovely.
Raining now, by the way.
Yeah.
Started to rain and there is like a big storm brewing.
Which wasn't on the prediction at all. The umbrella's in the car, which is super helpful.
Oh jeez.
Pigeons.
Oh, and mighty pigeons. This is quite nice. It's soothing.
This ASMR. It's beautiful. I feel relaxed. I feel soothed. I feel like I need a massage.
You want a massage?
Yeah. I feel like I need to hear whale noises next, you know? Beautiful. Wow. So soothing. Please continue.
Raining.
Can confirm. It is raining.
And we are hungry. I haven't had lunch yet, so we're gonna go for dinner. See. It's raining so much.
You know what I like though?
What?
I like that we have it all to ourselves because everyone's gone inside.
Oh, you're right. You know why everybody's inside?
This is raining because they're smart.
Because they're eating.
Ah, okay.
It's dinner time. Possum. I think Possum has found it.
Voila!
Let's try it.
Missing someone with all your
They have lumache.
What's lumache?
Snails.
You want snails. Pappardelle con ragù di animali of your choice. Anatra, fareona.
I want a dog. Piccoli al tocco con guanciale, pecorino e aceto balsamico. Wow. Maccheroncini con stracotto d'asino. I think this one is the typical one. It's like macaroni with donkey.
Yes. Yes. That's typical beer, donkey.
Frogs. They're
Rane.
fried frogs.
Rane. Fritto rane. Fritto di rane. What thing did you pick for me? With something like taleggio cheese?
It's a terrine with taleggio cheese and a lot of vegetables in it. Since she was vegetarian, I think that would be perfect for you.
I'm a cheesearian.
Cheesearian. I'm a donkeyarian. Only donkeys. Va bene, guardi, lei mi consiglia maccheroncini con lo stracotto d'asino. È tipico. Ok. E per lei la terrina? Con una mezza di naturale va bene?
Ce lo sono a 75.
Ah, va bene, perfetto.
Grazie mille.
Ok, grazie. You want the bread, don't you? She wants
Most
it.
important part.
Oh, this looks fancy.
These look fun. This one is all fluffy, I think. This is all crunchy like you like it.
Crunchy as yesterday's bread.
Yesterday's bread. It's good they're not paying us for this.
She's serving me. Oh, wow. I'm really lucky.
I should do this properly like this.
She's serving me.
More, sir?
More. Give me more.
Say when, sir.
When?
Oh, sorry. I like, is that parmesan?
That's parmesan, yes. Water is splashing everywhere. If you want to wash your face, this is parmesan in a cup. Never seen it this way.
Can I take that home?
It smells like parmesan as well. So
I like to rate restaurants on their toilets and the amount of parmesan that they give you.
those are the two.
Yeah.
The food, she doesn't care.
This bread, my god. It looks just funny.
Yeah.
Like we're important or something and we're totally bad. We're just two idiots with a camera and a bunch of tripods.
She's an idiot.
Having fun. I'm not an idiot.
But I have the camera.
Shitty bread.
Okay. Mantova? What do we think? We walked around all day. It's a city of dogs, you said?
Crumbs, dogs, canals.
Lakes.
There's a real variety of people. It's not like it's all old people or it's all teenagers, it's a university or anything like that. It's a real variety. And also there's not a lot of tourists. See? Food!
Grazie. Wow.
I win.
Amazing.
It's still fizzing. Wow, yours looks incredible.
Mine is donkey.
We got donkey. This is typical. So it's a city of crumbs, canals, donkeys, and dogs. Bon appetit.
Okay. Some parmesan
From the trough.
from the big cup.
How's it smell?
It's good.
It smells salty.
Yeah. You want to try it?
No,
It's different from what I expected. Wild. Kind of wild.
like they've just pulled him off the field. Like he was sitting there eating away, and then they yanked him away, and he was like,
Oh, come on. Don't put it that way. It sounds bad when you put it that way.
I'm sorry.
And how's yours?
Bloody amazing.
Is it good? Is
Yeah.
that an onion?
This is a long strip of onion.
Wow. This is
Chipotle.
chipotle. This is you in a dish.
Taleggio cheese. Chipotle, onion. Some walnuts and other things, but look, let's be honest, I'm here for the cheese and the onion. I think they made it better because we're famous.
I'm trying some of possums.
It's going to be 1,000,000 degrees. Take
Whatever it is.
it. Get some cheese.
Wow, the smell is amazing.
Yeah. Taleggio.
Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, you win, man.
Yeah.
Come closer. Come closer to me, possum. You're not hungry, are you?
No, apparently not. What's this packery?
Maccheroncini. It's like a maccherone, but shorter.
It's very salty. Like the meat is salty.
Yeah.
Isn't there like different meats in different meats in different regions? Like certain regions are famous for rabbit and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It depends where you go and when as well.
Ah.
Yeah. So in Italy, if we came here in a different season, you will find different food.
They wouldn't be serving donkey because the donkeys would be hibernating.
Yeah, donkey goes underneath
Yeah.
the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in his hole.
Yeah. Exactly. They will be serving monkey,
Monkey.
depending on the season. It's either
Monkey.
dog, monkey, donkey, Donkey Kong. One of the four, depending on the season. Yours is pretty amazing.
It was, yes. I like your pasta. We're basically doing swapsies.
Radicchio. You know what radicchio is?
Radish.
It's
Radish?
a type of salad.
Radish.
It's a red salad.
I'm just going to keep saying radish until he gets it. It's a radish.
Ah, radish.
So we didn't even see Palazzo Te, the big palace of tea. But it started raining, so... And we were hungry, so...
Priorities in life. This is called scarpetta. So you take a piece of bread, clean up all this leftover sauce. Scarpetta, little shoe, and then you eat it.
Oh my god, I just had a potato. It's like chewing God's breast.
It is.
God doesn't have breasts, but if he did, that
It would taste like that.
taste like that.
They're like soaked in this melted taleggio cheese.
Oh my god, they're so good I could cry.
Yours is beyond what I expect. I don't have a potato.
Yeah, I'm getting full. Feel a bit. Oh my god.
I wouldn't spend more than a day here, but for a day it's beautiful.
It's very nice to come here a little bit earlier than we did so you can actually go in and see things. It's like an outdoor museum.
Also, one thing, if you plan to come over here, look in advance when things are open. Because we discovered that most things we wanted to do were open only tomorrow in certain times. Like Wednesday from 11 to 2, stuff like that. So if you know it in advance, it's easier. You can go up
There's
a
things you want to
tower,
see in
you
particular.
can go into certain museums, so it's pretty interesting.
There's a clock tower that you can go up
That's right.
on a Wednesday between 10 and 2 or something like that.
Then there is a Roman house that you can enter, but only when? Like
Sundays.
Sundays. On
Between 11 and 1 or something like that.
something like that. Even without, it's just nice to go around and walk around the city. That's what we did today. There are churches, there are museums that are open pretty much all day.
And I like the people around as well. Nobody looks worried or upset. It doesn't seem dodgy either. You know, like some places we've been.
It feels safe here.
Yeah.
They've been pretty helpful. We asked like directions like to 4 or 5 people, and they've all spent time chatting with us and giving us directions. It was really nice.
Nobody looks like rushed.
Yeah.
They're all like, I'm just enjoying the day.
They all go around with their
Going
dogs.
around.
With their dogs, yeah.
So many dogs. But also like different dogs. Like not all, oh look at my pretty dog. It's a pretty well-bred, purebred dog. Everyone's got a different one. And they're all lovely and they all want to interacting. Everyone's happy to interact.
That's right. That's
No
right.
one looks afraid of being outside or
Also
it's just a
because
pleasure to be out.
here probably they know each other more, so it's a much
Yeah.
closer community. And it's
Yeah.
nice. I wouldn't come here on purpose, but if you are if you are traveling from Milan to Venice, for example, why not stop around? You could spend an hour walking around, and it's beautiful. The city center is pretty small. You can see a couple of things, have some sbrisolona, and then go off.
It's worth visiting, especially because visually it's very different to other small
That's right.
cities along the way because of the lakes.
It's nice even just to drive around it, as we saw at the beginning. Like if you go and you want to see Crema and Cremona, stop by because it's definitely worth it. They look really good and typical.
We just
So
want to
typical
walk
stuff.
off dinner a
It's
little.
Yeah, we're a
And I
bit
have
full
to-
for this. Maybe we'll share one gelato if it's still open. Awesome. It's still raining. There are so many umbrellas here. Can we steal one? I wish we could steal one. How can they need all of these umbrellas?
There's a lot of umbrellas, isn't there? Some of them must be big enough for 2
Just
people.
pick one. I mean,
What's the most inconspicuous one? Like one that blends in with everything else. Like
the
you...
yellow one. The yellow one. I like the yellow one. That small umbrella. Let's steal the small umbrella.
Nobody notices the small one.
How is it? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck. I really don't want to do this. Let's go. You paid, right? No.
You paid. You said you would pay.
Did you steal an umbrella as I told you? We left the car in a car park on the other side of the city.
With all the other Ferraris. What was that bit about? The storm will pass. It is like an Italian storm. It goes.
With no people at night. Like today was full and vibrant, full of people going around, and now it's much. Oh no!
What?
No! The gelateria is closed. Oh, it's a pity. I really wanted that gelato, honestly.
Now we skipped dessert and everything for it.
Next time. You can't have everything in life, can you?
No. And there's always a reason to come back.
That's right. We'll come back for the gelato, you mean? Wow, that's a big trip. This is the big square that we saw today. Oh, these flowers are beautiful. These flowers. Oh. Come, Possum. Possum. We're almost there. Where is Possum? We did it.
Yeah. We made it.
We made it.
In the car, safe
made
and
it.
sound, not entirely dry.
No. So we had a good, amazing day. We saw everything from the sun to storms, rain, and we had food. It
Yes, all seasons.
was all season, all dogs. We saw everything we wanted to see, almost everything. There is the Casa Te we didn't see.
Palazzo.
Palazzo Te.
But it closed at 6 and we were eating dinner and it was raining
It
and
wasn't time for a tea.
yes.
This was Modena.
Mantova.
Mantova is near
Where have
Modena.
you been this whole time?
Modena, where were you?
Mantova.
Mantova, this was Mantova.
Who was that man going around with me then?
I don't know. Someone
I
else?
had fun anyway.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you guys. We are super excited to do this. We're gonna see you in the next video. Yeah?
Bloody hope so.
We're gonna drive back home now.
Ciao, Mon. Now you've got me saying Modena.
Modena.
Mantova.
Mantova.